Okay, so there's the bus. I'm about 20 kilometers outside of Siem Reap, and I'm now headed to the boat, which is going to take me to the floating villages. Okay, today it's the floating villages tour. There's my friendly tour guide there. He's cool, he is. He's giving a good lecture.
Hello.
He's giving a really good speech here on the bus. So now it's time to get on board these boats. I've done this tour before, and it's actually very interesting, and I'm pleased to say that the sun is shining, because overnight there was some quite heavy rain, so that wouldn't have been much fun. But yeah, I've done this one before, but I think I'm going to enjoy it once again. Well, why sit downstairs on a boat when you can have such a lovely view from upstairs? I've got a sneaky feeling it's going to get very hot up here. Well, this is a most pleasant boat journey. It's lovely to sit on top of this boat here, on the top deck. Hopefully this part doesn't take too long, or I could just end up regretting sitting up here. But never mind, it's lovely to be here. Speedy Gonzales. Really feels great going through these waters here. It reminds me of one of those scenes out of Apocalypse Now. Real authentic stuff. I'm starting to wish I had a beer with me, a nice cold one. Well, it sure is fascinating to see this way of life, amazingly cultural. I mean, it's amazing to think that in this day and age, people still live like this, but, you know, the world is a very, very diverse place, and, you know, this is absolutely fascinating. It really, really is. Okay, there's a 15-minute stop over here. There's a nice temple which I seem to recall from before. It looks lovely, and you know, that was a most pleasant, fascinating boat journey. And well, this temple doesn't look so bad either. Okay. I may sound cynical, but it's wise to watch your pockets with all these little kids around. It really, really is. A lot of them are like school kids, but you know, you never know. Well, it's some beautiful paintings on the ceiling of this entrance to the temple. And been told to take my shoes and hat off before entering the temple, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't think I really need to go in there. Seen enough temples. There's a nice big Buddha there, looks lovely. I think I'll move on.
Of the cup when somebody passes, they keep all the cup on the street cup, and then they take the cups down to the water for festival, seafood, and they're going to fight fish.
The ubiquitous friendly doggies. I don't know, I always have mixed feelings about them. So now it's time for a 10-minute walk through this village here, and it's a fascinating place to be, simply fascinating. The ground is very, very muddy. There was some rainfall last night, and you can imagine a place like this, it really suffers when that happens. These houses are not built on stilts for no reason. I mean, apparently, you know, during the monsoon season, the ground gets flooded and can rise many, many meters high. Anyway, here we go. Oh, look, there's a little shop there. You never know, I might just buy a beer in a minute, if he's got one. Well, it's about 11 AM, the sun is blazing, and there's not really many locals around here now. They're either out fishing or shopping or at school or at work or whatever they're doing. But it really, really is a very, very, well, it's an amazingly cultural place. Simply to have a walk through a village like this is really, well, it's well worth that boat journey and the bus journey as well to get here. There you go. Now, I've seen this before. The Cambodian Education Fund offers free English classes to the children of Kampong Phluk and Livia villages located on the TONLE Great Lake in Siem Reap Province. So it seems to be a worthy cause anyway. So good luck to them. In fact, I think I'll give them a donation. I've got to be careful not to film any children, obviously, you know, but they are school kids and, you know, they are learning anyway, so it's a good thing. So I'm giving them $1 anyway, because it is a really, really worthy cause, this one anyway. Another thing you notice about little kids around there, you're amazed how many of them wear Premier League football shirts. I mean, I'm not a big fan of football, but it's amazing that, you know, how football can touch the lives of people in such remote areas like this. I mean, you know, you come to this, you know, amazingly cultural corner of the world, and you see kids wearing football shirts. You know, whatever you think of football, it gives a lot of pleasure to a lot of people across the globe. No, there's not many people around at all today. Very, very quiet here. They're obviously up to something today. Lady there is doing something with their fishing nets. Well, I'll tell you what, someone's quite house proud. Look at the nice flowers there. That's quite a nicely kept little house, that, isn't it? Oh, Lee Hour restaurant, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Well, I don't think I've got the time for that. But it would be quite nice. Okay, well the man said 10 minutes and I think that was 5 minutes ago, so I think it's time to make my way back to the boat. But this is marvellous. Apparently you can actually stay here. You can actually stay here for you know, overnight, you know, rent a room overnight. I don't know how much it costs, but apparently the mosquitoes here are a serious issue. They really are. I don't think I'd feel very comfortable doing it. Little chickies down there. This lady here's got a do you have a can of beer, please? A cold can, yes? A nice cold can, yeah? Okay, how much?
$1.
$1, that's fine by me. Okay, I've got $1 in here, okay? It's in here somewhere. No, that's a $10, you don't want that, do you? Okay, I'll get it right in a minute. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you. Here I am. 11 AM in the morning in one of the most cultural places that I've ever visited. And what am I doing? I'm having a nice cold Anchor beer. Why the hell not? Oh, that is very tasty. Some of these people there, like, you know, sitting, there's a chappie up there on a balcony, sitting there and, you know, just staring at me, no smile on his face. It makes you wonder what he's thinking, you know. He's seeing this strange, you know, pale-skinned fella with a can of beer in his hand, and you know, it just makes you wonder, what did he really think of the tourists? I don't know, but you know, at the end of the day, tourists are tourists, and you know, they are important. it's time to stop off at a floating restaurant. This is a little stopover at a restaurant, a floating restaurant. You know, about 20, maybe 30 minutes. I could have something to eat here, which would be nice. But the fact is, I think it's only a couple of hours before heading back, reaching back to Siem Reap. So I have my own favourite little restaurant there. So I think I'll just settle for a nice cold beer while I'm here. I have to say that they do tend to stitch you up a bit with the prices in this floating, you know, floating restaurant. Everything seems to be a bit more expensive than what it should be. And as for the drinks, well, Anchor beer, big bottle, $4. You know, that's far more expensive than it should be. I think the best value is an Anchor can for $1.50. You know, so I'll settle for that. Maybe two of them. I mean, it's more expensive than what it should be, this floating restaurant. But it's not as if you can just say, oh, well, that's right, that's okay, I'll go next door instead. There is no next door. Oh, well. I'm in a floating restaurant in the backwaters of Cambodia, drinking a nice cold beer. That's cool. That's real cool. I suppose it's better than drinking beer in a council estate in Liverpool. Okay, well, I'm now going to take a picture of a snake.
Yeah.
And whoa, Jesus. There's one right here. It's quite big. Whoa, there you go, buddy. There you go. Sort of glad that you know, there's that mesh between us. I should imagine those fellas can move very, very swiftly. Absolutely. What kind of snake is it then? What kind of snake is it? A what?
Looks like a python.
A python, yeah. A python, oh well. It's a beautiful creature. Some people love snakes. What is your name, by the way?
I'm Greg.
Greg. Okay, that's Greg and Fun, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Greg's told me three things that I wouldn't have known. He's told me there's a snake here, there's a crocodile out there, and he's also told me something else which I'm not so keen on, but I'm going to investigate later anyway. We'll have a look at that anyway, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sure is a beautiful snake. Beautiful snake. Okay, so now it's time to take a look at a few crocodiles. There we go. Gonna go this way. There we go, crocodiles. Whoa, all right. There we go. Can you see them? A little critter there. Obviously small crocodiles. Not so sure what the correct terminology for them is. But anyway, there they are in the cage there. There's a few of them actually. Whoa. There you go. Beautiful creatures. Beautiful, beautiful creatures. Well, lovely stuff. Actually, crocodile meat. I have tasted crocodile meat in Siem Reap, and it is actually quite tasty. There you go. There's one on the move here. Okay. Anyway, beautiful little crocodiles. Lovely. I'm sure they're going to be very, very big one of these days. Must admit, these fellas are so cute when they start playing with each other. Well, she can change it. Apparently the toilet is it's this way. Whoa, you're kidding me. Apparently the toilet is this way. Jesus Christ almighty. It's good job I only need to pay. Well, you know, you might guess so at all the bloody beer that I drink. Oh my God, here it is. Well, it actually doesn't look that bad. It's just the location of it that's a bit dodgy. Well, I must admit I feel all the better for this little excursion today. When you're travelling, you have to do things and not just sit around drinking in bars all day. And this tour of the floating villages has really uplifted me. $18 is a good price, and at about 6 hours total, including transport, it's just about the right length of time for a trip like this. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel because I've got a whole lot more info I want to share with you. Give this video a thumbs up if it's been useful, and cheers!